wanted to hop on here and share some habits that I've been tracking. I've been using this particular habit tracker religiously for, I would say, about 15 months now. It's a 12-month tracker, but I've since gone through my first one and filled it all the way out, and now I'm a few months into this one. I got this off of Amazon. It's from Bliss Collections, and they have a few different styles. This one's the floral one, but they have some more neutral ones with other patterns, and each month's a little bit different, so it's kind of cool. So starting off, to touch on each kind of briefly here, the first habit that I've been tracking has been reading 10 pages of a book each day. For the most part, I've been pretty consistent with this in previous months. However, recently I've kind of fallen off the wagon. I need to pick back up again. The second habit that I've been tracking is walking 10,000 steps a day. And for those of you that don't know, I've recently started walking on my treadmill every day while working. I started this back on August 1st. And every day I've been putting my Apple Watch on my ankle using an ankle strap I got off of Amazon and walking the entirety of my workday. I originally started at about half a mile an hour and worked my way up to, I guess as of today, I was walking about 1.3 miles an hour. And right now my short-term goal for that is to walk 12 miles in a day. When I first started out, I was walking about 10, maybe 8 to 10. And today I ended really close to 12 miles. I got to, I think it was 11.87 miles for the day. Really close. I think all I have to do is up my speed over the course of the next week or so, and I should hit 12, and then from there I can make a new short-term goal for that. So in previous months, I wasn't really able to hit 10,000 steps a day for the most part, but I am quickly closing in on the number of days that I set as a goal for that habit. At the beginning of the month, I made it a goal for myself to walk 10,000 steps a day for at least 15 days, and it looks like I walked 10,000 steps 23 days out of this month. So I now know I can reset my expectations for September and probably aim for at least 26 or 27 days of walking 10,000 steps. That's another cool thing about this tracker is I like to set a target goal for myself, and if I easily make it, then I know that I can increase that number and aim for something a bit higher the next month. And if I don't make it, I like to maintain that goal amount and keep aiming to reach that. The third goal that I have is to drink a gallon of water a day. I've been doing this pretty much successfully with just the odd bad day here and there, but I would say that I've probably had a full gallon of water every day for about a year now, with maybe like 2 or 3 days off from that. The only ones I can remember are a couple of days while I was on vacation, and then there was one day I didn't reach my gallon because I was sick and basically sleeping all day. But yeah, today is August 31st when I'm recording this, so right now all the fields are empty for the 31st, but at the end of the day I'll be sure to fill those in. Now, the fourth habit that I've been tracking is sticking within a calorie deficit, and in past months I've been really falling short of my goals for that. I am aiming to lose about 40 pounds this year, and I would say I've probably only lost about 5 or 6 pounds. Much of that I'm sure is to do with how few times I've been hitting a calorie deficit per month. But now that I've been walking every business day on my treadmill and reaching about like 25,000 to 27,000 steps per day on average, I am definitely seeing a higher calorie burn. I know that that's not always reliable when looking at a fitness tracker, but I like to use it as a rough estimate, and as of this month, since I've started doing this pretty much every day, I've been seeing a lot more days in which I'm meeting that calorie deficit, which is here in orange. And I'd set a goal for myself to hit that 16 times this month, and I have hit a calorie deficit 17 times. So it's the first time since I've been tracking habits that I have reached my goal for that particular habit. So pretty happy about that. It means that next month for September, I can up that to, I would say, 17 or 18 days in a calorie deficit, and then just continue from there. The 5th habit that I'm tracking is completing a workout, and I did really well with that goal in past months when I had a membership to Cycle Bar. I was going there a couple days a week and getting in a nice intense cardio workout, but the membership there is pretty unaffordable, and I can't say that I had the best experience going there. I won't go into too much detail, but I eventually just kind of decided I wanted to quit that. I wanted to save my money and use the resources I have, which I've already owned this under the desk treadmill since lockdown. And though I've been walking so much, I haven't really been considering that as completing a workout. I see that more as kind of my baseline movement throughout the day. So as I've been acclimating this month to walking so much, I've been really kind to myself and not pushing myself to do extra workouts at the end of the day or get in an extra calorie burn, because I have been ending the days pretty much exhausted for the most part. I am feeling better at the end of each day, but as of right now, I have only really completed a workout once this month. It was an upper body workout with dumbbells that I found on YouTube, and I would like to, as of September, start incorporating more workouts like that. And the last habit I've been tracking has been writing in a journal each day. I typically write in my copy of the 5-minute journal, which has been really great because it has the same prompts each day, but they're all headed with an inspirational phrase or a little assignment. And if I can't write in it right then and there, I'll pull up the notes app on my phone and just complete the journal entries from memory. And then later when I get back to my house or next time I have the journal in hand, I then transcribe my notes from the notes app on my phone into the journal. And so to close this out, I am going to continue with these goals in September. I'm going to up the count for my goals that I have met in August and keep the number the same for any goals that I didn't meet. And I'm hoping that in the coming months, that in combination with walking on the treadmill each day, making conscious efforts to eat more clean and whole foods, and incorporating strength workouts about 2 or 3 days a week, I am hoping to start to see some changes on the scale. I have been in what has been kind of a frustrating plateau for the past year or so. I guess at that point it's not really a plateau, but yeah, I look forward to documenting the process and seeing what works and what doesn't. I'm all for any suggestions. If you are in a shared experience right now with your weight loss goals or your tracking, I'd love to connect and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. I am definitely all ears. Thank you everyone, and more to come soon.